Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my corner of the internet. My name, once again, is Jason, and I figured today we would take a glance at Lili, Child of Geos. I'm presuming I'm pronouncing that properly. Lili, Child of Geos is a game put out by Bitmonster. It was originally released in 2012 on iPhone, and made its way to PC in 2014. And as such, it does show its roots as a phone game. It's a game that's got, we'll say, some heavy roots in adventure, with a small sprinkling of RPG elements and a nice dash of casual, I guess you could say, phone gameplay. Basically, it's a game that had a very poor first impression on me, but ultimately I fell in love with. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So I'm just going to delete this save data. That's what I tried earlier, recording, and I screwed up after about 2 minutes. So I decided, you know what, only the best for my viewers, which is why I'm going to redirect you to a different channel. Anyways, let's just go ahead and start a new game. And so you'll notice, actually, there was no options menu from the main menu. It was basically start off, and then finally off that boat. Sweet land! Click to dismiss messages. Okay. Wow, the elusive land of Geos. Take that, Professor. Be sure to check out the options menu to adjust resolution, input, and difficulty settings. And then it gives you your key bindings. And then it asks, would you like the game to automatically adjust your graphical settings now? No, I've already done that. Okay, remember you can always change graphical detail settings in the options menu. Why, thank you. Alright, so here I am at the game. So I get blasted with all of that. So I figured, well, you know what? I'm a PC gamer. What's the first thing I want to do? I want to check the options. I want to make this thing run well on my system, because I'm not running the best computer, but that's one of the benefits of being a PC gamer, is you don't need the best computer to enjoy games. They won't look as nice, but you can still play them. So I hit escape, I go to options, and I'm greeted with the most atrocious, horrible options menu I've ever seen in a PC game. Well, yeah. So basically, I've got the graphics. Actually, it did change my settings. Anyways, I'm going to actually put it on medium for this purposes of recording. After I show you actually how things look, then maybe I'll turn it down so it's a little bit more playable. Resolution. Look at these options. NA, 720p. The naming conventions aren't even the same. It should be, it should have 1280 times, 720. And then, or at least change this to 1080p. On my other computer I tried playing it on, I had two of the exact same resolution listings, an NA and then the full windowed. Frankly, I find it ridiculous. But anyway, so you got different input schemes, but that does not mean that you can actually rebind keys, because you're stuck using what they dictate you should use. As a PC gamer, I am appalled by this, and feel that it is just sloppy. So yeah, like I said, this game left a very sour taste in my mouth right from the get-go. I was like, oh great, this is going to be a wonderful game to play through. It looks very nice. I'd love to be able to turn off some of the post-processing, because I really know that that's what's really hitting my graphics card, but as you can see, I can't. So I'm just going to put it down to medium and hope that kind of smoothens things out a little bit for us all. So she says hello to this floating fish thing, and it says, hello, strange being, or construct, in a very clever disguise. Cool, a talking fish thing. Is there a delayed echo in here? Information fish at your service. I am here to assist you on your adventure. Thanks, information fish. I'll look for you around Geos. Find me again, and I'll try to be the opposite of helpful. And she's like, oh my, I'm so shocked at this. So, yeah, I don't know. The game looks nice, but it's PC presentation, and I don't know, the dialogue. I find the dialogue sort of hit and miss. Sometimes I'm like, hey, that's cool. And then other times I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's actually kind of, I don't know, it just sounds corny. But let's go ahead. I love the character design. Let's go ahead and talk to these guys. So I can go ahead and click or press E, and they go ahead and chit-chat. I do feel like the game probably would have been very well served with actual voice acting, but alas, it is, from my understanding, an indie game, so, I'm not going to hold it against them. Hey, Autobot, check this thing out. What the heck is it? Did it just come out of the ocean? I don't know, it's not wet. Maybe it come from the sky. It's so gross, Arbut. What's wrong with its wood? I think it got wood rot. It looks squishy. Ugh, ugh. Blah. You puking, Dilnut? Dang it. You can't be sick today. We got a lot of ship work to do. Herblog! Hello. I don't know. It's very, I guess we'll say, anime inspired in its character interactions. Or she's just really happy. Oh god, it's talking! Blurg! You some kind of sea beast? No, I'm a human. I'm sorry, your friend is sick. You best go topside and see the mayor. Visitors don't come here much. Wait, my accent changed. Okay, thanks, sorry, again. And you got this wood guy in the back, he's just standing there. I think that's how you pronounce that. So we'll go talk to him. Hello. Those guys are going to be in so much trouble. Oh? They should be playing video games instead of plotting to leave Geos. I like where this island is, I like what this island's all about, I guess. We're all here to play video games. I can get down with that. So you follow the nice big quest marker. Can't really miss it. It's right there. And then we click here. And then we go up this ladder, presumably, up to Surfside, which is the first area of the game, where we are greeted by the mayor. And he says, a visitor, and my frame rate drops down to about 15. Wonderful. I can play Crisis on Ultra, 45 FPS, but this game here just grinds it to a halt. Alright. Oh hey, you startled me a bit. These ruins are thought to be abandoned. Really? There's smoke coming off this giant house sitting over on the edge. I don't know. This place does not even look remotely abandoned, even for, I'm guessing, from offshore. But whatever. You're thought to be mistaken, Meatling. I'm the mayor of these ruins. I'm not sure if that's the proper use of your. You are thought to be mistaken. Yes, it is. Okay, sorry. I did pick up a couple spelling errors in the game when I was playing it earlier, so that's why I'm a little bit more. I'm skimming through them. Is there something we can help you with? And she's like, I'm collecting flowers for a school report. This island is something of a legend. How cute. Keep your nose clean and don't forget where you parked. Thank you, Mayor, you're a mayorness? Can I ask you a few questions? No. She's like, oh my, so offensive. Alright, so, Alright, so now we have to find someone helpful in town. Oh, thank you, objective marker. I know exactly where to go. But instead, I want to go look at these little birds. I love these birds. Why? When you chase them off, they crap rainbows. Look at that. And sometimes they'll, like, crap rainbows on you. It's fantastic. The environment is lovely. I love it. So let's just go ahead and follow the marker. I'll show that off. Now, in this game here, you cannot die, so if like I said, it's more of a casual thing. It does have some elements from different games. You know, like it's got the Zelda, you know, break every pot that you see and open every chest you see kind of thing. This is not saying I'm trying to compare it to Zelda, but it was the first thing that popped to mind. So let's talk to this guy, because he's the helpful guy we're supposed to talk to. Whoa, hey, fleshy stranger, I'm Mr. Broom. Hello, odd wooden man. ... You're huge. Are you a wood spirit? No, but this area is filled with spirits. One is brushing up against you now. What? No. No, I'm just messing with you. Some of us residents are like me, constructs of wood and soul. We're called, constructs. Figure that, fancy that. Everyone else is a spirit, like the mayor. They're our masters. You'll know a spirit by their uppity masks. They're pretty much jerks. Oh, so I'm here to study the veggie magical properties of the area. I'm a graduate student from the Gildern Magus College. Impressive. I wish I had something for you to autograph, but I'm a walking broom. Sorry. Understandable. Alright, big guy, I'm gonna go now. Come back and talk anytime. It's a bit lonely here for us constructs. You should meet the trainer. He's down there in that hut thing with the red roof. Oh, thanks. Find the trainer in the red roof hut. Gee, I wonder where he is. You know what? I'm actually curious. Let's go to options. Let's change the difficulty to hardcore. I wonder if that gets rid of the. Nope. Or maybe it will for future things. Let's just go talk to the trainer, and maybe future things will not be indicated on my map and on my screen. So you walk up. Let's open up the door. I'm sorry, things are a little bit slow right now. It's an introductory phase. When you get indoors, you tend to walk. It switches you from running to walking mode. So, hello, young sapling. I'm known as the trainer. I know a horrible name. Blame the spirits. How can we be of use to each other? My name is Lili. I'm completing a veggie magical degree, so I'm looking for magic flowers. I'm going to try to talk through this a little bit quickly because there is a lot of dialogue. I wouldn't mind learning more about the spirits while I'm here. You are most fortunate, friend Lili. I can help you. We have all sorts of special flowers on the island of Geos. When you get near a flower, press E or click to pick it. Go explore the area, gather 5 white flowers, and return. After that, we converse about rare specimens. Sounds like a plan. I'll head out and let you know what I find. Thanks for the advice. I'm always here to give helpful advice if you're lost. Now off you go! Alright. So we've gotten our first sort of fetch quest. I love the character design, though. Honestly, I do love the character design in this game. And I do love the environment. And I love the rainbow crapping birds. Alright, so let's go just gather some flowers. They're actually scattered all over the town. Sweet, that's one of the white flowers I'm here to collect. Why, thank you, tutorial text! You just repeated what I just said. Sweet, found one. 4 more to go. Ah, as if I couldn't count on my own. Yeah. If you are a regular viewer, you know I hate having my hand held. Ooh, excellent specimen. Arthonicus lilustrium. Yeah. I'm happy for you. Oh, another one there. I think I only need 1 more to go. Excellent. All done. Now, anytime, like, you don't have to be following the objectives. Like, there's little side quests and stuff. For instance, this crazy construct who's just tossing around some veggies. If you go ahead and talk to her, she goes, "Hello, Elderwood Spirit." Ha, why hello, meat girl. I'm actually a construct, not a spirit. It's nitpicky, but spirits wear masks and act like they own the place, because they do. They created me to cook, but some rapscallion just took my spices, so no customers for now. If I find some spices, I'll bring them back by. Sound good? That would be fantastic! I know they are in the area here, maybe in one of these buildings. I'm such a scatterbrain. I'll keep an eye out. Thanks so much for your time, my cabbage-carrying friend. Alright, so let's go back to the trainer and hand him the flowers we collected. And, hey, chump, what are you doing with those flowers? Oh, neat, a spirit. Hi, I'm collecting samples for a report. Something wrong? Yeah, something's wrong. Give me those flowers, meathead. Yoink. Haha, look at you now. Hey, I picked those. Later, ham face. And then he takes off and you're all upset. What was that? Seriously? There are bullies here? What am I, 12 again? I need to see the trainer. Alright, so evidently being on hardcore does not remove the quest markers, so I'm just going to leave it on normal. So we got robbed of our flowers. Yet another, we'll say, plot element to drill it into our heads that the spirits are jerks. Hello again, I trust you have the 5 white flowers. I had them, then this masked thing showed up and stole them. Ah yes, you've met Pignut. He's a spirit, doing what spirits do best, being jerks. Actually, the most potent and rare flowers grow on the back of spirits like Pignut. We Lili's constructs are strictly forbidden to interact with the spirits, but someone like you could. I could what? What do you mean, interact? Ah, here we go. We're about to see one of the core elements of the game. Mechanics. You could leap upon a spirit and pluck the flowers right off his back. I must admit, I would quite like to see that. Oh my. So wait, I can just, jump on a spirit and yank its flowers off? Are you serious? Serious as Mossrot. You can gather all the amazing flower samples you need. Okay, I guess I'm in. Where do I find Pignut? Our island is divided into quarters by the Great Walls. Surfside is for constructs, but Pignut hangs out here and torments us. Just head out, look for the creatures in masks, and grab them. Good luck. Alright, so basically, if you look down on our... So I look around, find some spirits, jump on them, and yank their flowers off. Yes, thank you for reiterating. This is crazy. That it is. And to give you a hand, they have him being a jerk again. There he is, Pignut. Time for a rematch. So basically, at this point here, you're supposed to... I would say this is probably... other than exploring, I'll show you a little more of exploring in a bit. But this is the, we'll say, primary... or secondary mechanic of the game. You chase after these spirits. Once you get close, you click the button and you jump on their backs. And then you agree to what is obviously meant to be sort of a touchscreen type combat interface, where you're supposed to grab the flowers from the back and yank them off. So it's basically a click and drag up kind of deal. Way to sucker punch someone. If I was ready, you'd be on the ground right now. Believe that. And then he takes off, leaving coins and giving you a score for how well you did plucking the flowers off. Then you get a little bit about each one. So fun fact, sometimes eats his own sap. The favorite book, The Taking Tree. Pignut dislikes constructs just a little too much. Often his mother finds him in Surfside, pulling petals from flowers while wearing an unsavory expression. Alright. Woo! She's all happy. I can't believe I just did that. Alright, so, now, say you're, actually, you know what, say you want to try that again. You want a higher score. You hit escape, and you go ahead and choose the spirits, and here we have Pignut, and it shows us our score with him. You can go ahead and click on him, show all the information again, and hit rematch. And when you hit rematch, it basically respawns him in the game world. Now, if you look down in the bottom right, you'll see my mini-map, and it shows the black circles, which indicate that those are constructs, and the red circle, which indicates that it is a spirit. So we're going to actually chase Pignut down again and do a rematch. I'm going to try to get the 3-star rating, or... And... just because, I feel like it. So, yeah, he says the exact same thing and then takes off. Yeah! And you basically earn his mask. So what you can do is, once you've earned a spirit's mask, it's a... wait, not option, sorry. It's a cosmetic addition under hats. So I can be like, hey, look at me now. I'm wearing a mask. Ha ha ha. And there's other little collectibles that you can change your appearance with as the game goes on. Let's go back to the trainer and we'll get our next quest, if you will. And back, Professor Pettigrew is going to be so proud of this. I actually do like that the mask is, she slides it back before talking. Well done, Lili. You've got a rare spirit flower for your collection, and you've struck a blow for the cause. The cause? What are you talking about? I'm doing schoolwork. No, you're getting dragged into this small little Civil War thing. I think it'd be too, Lili. The spirits are harsh masters. They create us constructs as servant machines. We do our duties as designed, or we cease. That's code for get chopped up into firewood. But we are not simple machines. We have souls. When you deflower a spirit like Pignut, their grasp weakens. I'm sorry, this is all a bit much. I need to focus on my report or my whole life has been wasted. Lili, with your help, our souls could be free, and you'll find everything you need for your school. But I'm no freedom fighter. Tackling that spirit took a lot out of me. I don't know if I'm up to this. That, my friend, is my role. Drop a knee and watch me work. Alright, so every once in a while, after you complete a quest, the trainer will offer to upgrade one of 3 stats. One is your grip. This is how well you can hang on to spirits, and thus gives you more time to, pull off flowers. Speed. This actually increases your running speed so that you can catch up to the spirits, because later on in the game, some of the spirits run rather quickly. And then stealth. This affects the the distance that you can be away from a spirit before he or she detects you and then starts running away. So if with a high stealth, you'd be able to get right up close to them Yeah, so there's small changes. I'm going to go ahead and just amp up speed because that also means I can move around the island a little bit quicker. See how easy it is to advance? You're pliable, like plywood. I don't think plywood is actually... never mind. Hush! Defeat 3 more spirits in this area. Then we will see about getting you into Splitwood Village. Here's an honorary training bandana. You received a karate bandana. So I need to find and defeat 3 spirits. And we'll put on the karate hat. Just for kicks. Alright, so once again, we see on the little mini-map at the bottom that we have got additional spirits to go ahead and capture. So what I think I'm going to do in this playthrough is I do like the different environments. So I want to show off at least 2 of those. So I will try to get to, as he stated, Splitwood. Now this guy's cornered, so let's jump on him and pull out his flowers. Now, you'll notice there's little red flowers here. Darn it. Those are pricklies. And they will hurt you. If you get hurt, your grip weakens. And when your grip weakens, you are, like, all the way, you'll basically fall off. Yeah, I didn't do as great of a job on Sassafras, but I feel like I've already shown off that part of the game, so let's just sort of speed through that. You've gotten the gist of it. So yeah, you got to be careful you don't prick your hand, and then different spirits actually have different ways of defending against your flower plucking abilities. So this one's got those plickers. Yeah, so they got those plickers. There we go, bomb frenzy. So basically, puts bombs up, and if you don't throw them off in time, they'll blow up. And darn it! I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to talk here. But yeah, so it'll blow you off. So there's it does get a little bit more complex, and those things are moving around. It's you can definitely tell it was designed for touchscreens. Now I said I wanted to do a rematch with him because I was supposed to defeat 3 of them, but only 2 of them were on the map. So we're going to go ahead and rematch that one there. So that we can complete our quest. And of course he runs away like the coward he is, and holy cow, he just bombed me. I've never been hit by a bomb before. In real life or in this game. Now if I recall, if I'm right, yeah. When you click the mouse button and you miss a flower, that also breaks your streak, which affects your score. So, I see the game as being fairly simple and easy, but I could see there being a bit of a challenge if you want to 100% it. And we got Hawthorne again. So let's go back to the trainer, and then we'll do some exploring, because, like I said, it is also primarily an adventure game. So, ho, visitor, I'm Mailbot. I have a message for you. Here. Gah! Ew, just take the letter out. I just take the letter out from your mouth? Fair enough. Go ahead. Ah! Oh, cool. A message from Professor Pettigrew. I thought this was supposed to be Wait, if this is supposed to be an abandoned, like, an island with nobody here, why would he send a letter? How could he send a letter? Something doesn't add up about this story. Anyways, greetings, Lili. Congratulations on reaching Geos and beginning your quest to collect veggie magical samples. It's very prestigious. I'm writing specifically to remind you to log what you find in your journal. Your final grade will depend on that knowledge. Best of luck. I look forward to your thesis. Sincerely, Professor Pettigrew. Oh, that was nice of him. Thanks, mailbox man. Absolutely. See ya. And off he goes. I do think that's a bit of a, I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. Let's go back in here. Give him the stuff. I return And I was right, the spirit blooms are not beautiful and strange. You were right, trainer. The last spirit bloomed a sassafras spirit orchid. With that bud alone, the professor's eyes would explode. He'd be so proud. I share your joy, although that is just the tip of the tree limb. As I hope the Douglas spirit held the key to the blah 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 blah, you should go there next. Sweet, I looked at filling up my collection. So basically you get a... he basically tells you from here on things are going to be a little bit tougher. And you got a key to the next area. So basically we're out of the beginning area. Let's go ahead and out of stealth. Why not? You honor me with your attentiveness. Now let's get you into Splitwood Village, track down 5 spirits, and return here for further training! In Splitwood Village, there are many ways to acquire red flowers. Try speaking to some of the constructs for tasks they might need accomplished. Yeah. And then he tells you to go get some equipment. And then he gives you directions, and you're like, alright, I need to follow these directions to get to the shop. And it's like, oh wait, no, there's a great big freaking marker telling me where to go. I wish I could turn off the marker. I don't know. In games like this, I want to be able to just explore. So let's go into Shoppington's place. I do love the environments, though. Seriously, the game designer did a beautiful job at the graphics and the character design. Hello, I'm fine construct, sir. Good day, young plankton. I'm Walter Shoppington the 14th. I run this establishment and trade for useful items. Excellent, that sounds useful, but I don't really have a Shoppington's reward card on me. How do I pay for things? Aha, young friend, I take coins and only coins. Nothing but coins. Don't even try to pay me with anything but coins. I'd say off with you. I'm good to know. Okay, I take flowers too. Well, I buy flowers from you, so really it's still coins. Just bring me coins or flowers. We'll work it out. Easy peasy. Hoff. So basically, he gives you some... Basically, you explain that the trainer sent you, and he gives you some free items, such as a speed sandwich, which helps you speed up, Invisi-Juice, which allows you to basically be stealthier, and flash bombs are basically getting rid of bombs on people's backs and stuff. So basically, they're just simple items that help you with the main mechanics of the game. And then he's got other gadgets and contraptions for sale. Alright, so we have 771 coins, 25 flowers. I'm going to turn these into cash. And so basically you can buy different outfits, if you will. You can buy different items. The map is particularly useful and something I would definitely save up for 3,000 coins, because it shows the location on every map of all the chests and flowers. So it's definitely worth well, not shopping, but saving up for. And I think he gives you the directions to Splitwood, yeah. But I'm not quite ready for... Oh, I guess I'll show you Splitwood a bit. So, you know, that's actually basically the game. What I think I might do... let's actually grab this bundle of flowers here. Let's jump over to my other save game, and I'll show you Splitwood from there, as well as some of the other things I've already collected, rather than having to grind through everything. It'll give you a more complete, we'll say, vision of the game. So I'll just be right back after this cut. Alright, and we're back. If you'll notice down in the bottom right corner, we've got the mini-map. And you'll notice there's all these little white dots, and that's representative of all the white flowers. So basically I know where every one of the white flowers are, and every one of the hidden chests. Now, actually, you have not seen a chest yet. And I don't actually believe there are... Oh, here's a chest here. I've already opened it. And inside the chest you get various collectibles. You also notice I'm wearing a... It's called a plumber's hat. Gee, I wonder where they got that inspiration from. That door is locked, and I don't believe I have enough money yet for the skeleton key. So what I'm going to do here is, because it's for 6,000 coins, you can pick up the skeleton key, which will allow us entry into different buildings. So let's go ahead and just follow the map, pick up some of these flowers, get ourselves the skeleton key, and then I can show you the opening of some chests. Now, you know, I kind of skimmed over the adventure part, so that's because I don't want to ruin too much, but okay, he literally just tells me where what different things in the area are. But you can talk to all the different constructs, and they've got different, we'll say different things to say to you about, well, various other different things. But as I said, I didn't want to spoil any of that. Well, I did. I don't want to spoil all of it. Maybe is the proper term. So basically, I've got the skeleton key, which opens all locked doors on the island. So let's go ahead and open up at least one door over here. Let's actually talk to this guy. We'll see, because there is some attempt at humor in the game, and you know, your mileage may vary. That's why I get all the discounts. Can't talk to him again. Okay. So we'll unlock this door. And there's a chest inside. You kick it, stuff jumps out, and you got a little feather. This appears to be a smaller version of the feathers the mayor wants on his headdress. Perhaps he bestowed this upon a spirit as a reward for amazing bravery above and beyond the Call of Duty. Or they could have just found it. So, you find these different items, and you can actually use these various different items to complete different small quests. As you saw earlier, I talked with... what was her name? I don't remember. Basically, the lady who was... oh, yeah, I'm going the wrong way. The lady who was... who had all the vegetables, right? And she wanted to make soup. So when I gave her the spices, she was able to reopen her soup shop, which we can find right here. And here's her soup shop, and we got these guys here. They're waiting for soup. These guys seem to be patiently waiting for their bowls to be refilled. I'll just leave them alone. And then this guy here. This guy seems to be in some sort of soup-induced daze. What are you putting in the soup, lady? Soup, 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 soap. So let's actually use this door up here. And go through to Splitwood. There's all sorts of little side areas you can go ahead and explore that tell a different story about the game world. And here we are in Splitwood. I love that basically where you're at, it changes the time of day and such. So it's cool. Each area, we'll say each quarter of the island is sort of split and has its own sort of theme, which makes it sort of really fun to explore. So I love the environments. Like I said, this game here is about exploration, adventure, and basically the wonderful environments. And then occasionally running after these guys and saying, man, he's too fast. Oh, no, he got stuck on something. And then, well, you know, jumping on these guys and tearing their flowers out for a school project. You're like, yeah, I get an A. Wait. If you're... use the flash bomb thing to basically blow off all the bombs, and then hooray, victory for me. If you're pulling flowers off things, isn't that essentially pulling off his genitalia? No, I'll think of it more as tearing out his hair. Yeah. Age 16 or, yeah. I'm not going to bother reading all that. You can go ahead and try the game if you want it. Want to. Which way was I? Actually, let's go this way, and then I'll return back, and there was something I wanted to show. Now, you notice this spirit here, he's armed. And he doesn't like me. And he sees me. And he's attacking me. And I'm running away. Now, you cannot die in this game. You basically, if you get hit by one of those guys, he steals one of your items. So there is really no fail state to the game. It's just an open-ended adventure, talk to everyone, experience the world type game. And that's actually what I fell in love with. It actually does the exploration very well. I'm not representing that very well in my my playthrough. I'll apologize for that. I'm a sensitive little bunny. But there is a lot of it in this game. There's side quests and stuff. An odd artifact indeed. It looks like some sort of fertilizer tablets. I wouldn't try one unless you want to start growing twigs and leaves. Hey, Skillet, I'm here to save you. Oh, I accidentally completed a quest. Basically, the lady, you know, with the vegetables, who runs the soup shop, she was actually captured by the mayor's thugs. I think for helping me? Yeah. So, I'm here to save you. Skillet, this isn't the right place. Hopefully no one heard me shouting. I love that. The toilet paper roll on the side of the stump. Is it a green roofed house? Okay. So yeah, that's about the gist of the game, I would say. Where is this one guy I'm trying to find? It kind of... Beware. Creepy Pete. The game's got a lot of charm, and aside from its, I believe I'm just sort of repeating myself now, so we're gonna wrap things up shortly. Aside from its poor first impression on me, I've really gotten sucked into it. So check out this outfit. I got it at Shoppington's. Next time, bring the mayor with you. I'm ready to start the revolution. Okay, so we missed the talking. Basically, he's like a total hipster who thinks. Who basically thinks that everyone is dressed like, well, dressed horribly, and he just goes... He's a very unlikable fellow. But this is not meant to be a full playthrough of the game. This is meant to show you the mechanics, how things work, what it looks like, the good things, the bad things, what appeals to me about it, and, you know, something to help you decide if something you'd want to get into. So yeah, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and if you're interested, go ahead and check out this game. It's actually rather wonderful and a nice, relaxing kind of adventure to you know, spend your time with. Until next time, game on.